All right, baby. Mm-mm. We don't stop at those. You crazy?
We are within shouting distance of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football on the lakeside here at Cleveland Brown Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. You talk about this Bengals defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Watson going to change the look here. A first down carry for Barkley. Down the left sideline. Saquon Barkley. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Saquon Barkley. His first touchdown here in the new campaign. And the Browns
scouting report meeting. This was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Man open left side is Brown. Broke a tackle, but not much room there. Just up past the 25, no further. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. That one's taken by T. Higgins. Down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. 1st down. Here's Burrow. Open man. There's Darnell Washington. And he has a big gain inside the
biggest flood.
being dropped. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Now it's Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
To the air again, Burrow. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 26. They're passing here, Joe Burrow.
Oh.
Find his man Chase complete. He gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now they go play action now. Burrow.
Hey, boys.
Down he goes. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. They just gave him a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave him 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. They're just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
He's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They'll still have a 3rd and goal now despite picking up 13 yards on that pass play. Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Yo, that's twice.
Bengals. A great play there. His 1st NFL reception goes for 6. And the Bengals are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Browns drive about to get started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Talk about this Bengals defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues. Ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
Throwing on third down, Watson. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That gain on third down, good for 28. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. The Browns had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably.
Oh.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game. How important it is to start the season 1-1, especially with 2 games at home. Because if you go 0-2, hard to make those up on the road as the season progresses.
Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown. Cleveland. Robbie Chosen. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. Third down, Burrow. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. They go play action with Burrow. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. On the draw, this is Barkley. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he is going to have a Browns first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down, here's Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there at 22. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Another try for Barkley. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
So on 4th down, Kevin Stefanski trots out the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, their goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he's got this down to the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Play action. It's Burrow. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and a couple. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Throw left side, complete. That's Brown. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back around the 30. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On second down, Burrow. To the right side and complete to Washington. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Now it's Burrow. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. formation brings up fourth. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. The final shot before the break. Watson. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through there. The running game's not working sometimes. You just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. Burrow will throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow on play action. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
3rd down, here's Brown. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. A good start to the drive. Here's it's caught out on the left side. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. From the gun on 3rd, Watson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That pass was into the end zone, but it was tipped up in the air, and that leads to a few anxious moments. Who's going to come up with it? Defenders want that ball knocked to the ground at the worst, hopefully intercepted. In this case, you've given the chance for the offense to come by and pick it up, but instead, it ends up on the ground.
And his kick is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bengals drive about to get going. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Another run for Brown on 2nd down. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsom. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Running left, it's Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackled on the play by Miles Murphy. 3rd quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's what really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers. Let's see how that works. Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
And Alberto going to be intercepted yet again. And the Browns are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10.
Just shy of midfield at the 49.
He'll drop it off with Saquon Barkley.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory.
105 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's a 2nd and 4. They'll try and lay this out for Chosen.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Browns. Saquon Barkley. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll get this up over the 25 and the 26. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tripping, this is easy, got 'em excited to meet me, I got diamonds, you got CZs,